Well, Danny, we got into a good conversation today on the air about the offense and the defense, and maybe it goes back and forth. I seem to remember this offseason, I may be wrong, you may be wrong, but I thought we were on the same page heading into this season, that of all the moving pieces, that the offense was what we felt best about going into week one. And we dug into this today, and I think you and I see this a little bit differently.
I have the most questions about the offense, and I feel more reasonably certain about the defense. Now, there's still two questions about the defense. One, can they get pressure on the opposing passer? Two, can they stop the run like they did the beginning of last season, as opposed to the end of the year when that became a significant problem? But I think looking at their personnel, that secondary, which is it's the best in the league.
Yep.
Linebackers who are young, all coming back with more experience. And then I think while the front four, there's a lot of questions. Is Jesse Williams going to start? Is Chris Clemens going to be ready? I think that accumulation of talent up front, the pool of players they're drawing from, significantly improved over the offseason.
Outside of tight end, what do you question about this offense?
I wonder about in December when we saw that team take such a huge step forward. We've said it all along. You don't pick up where you left off. You start over. And I just wonder, did they really turn a corner, or are we basing our expectations on them, the fact that they're going to continue what was going to be a high point of their season regardless?
Run game going to be there?
I think the run game is going to be
there?
Should be.
Quarterback going to be there?
You think so?
Wide receivers largely all going to be there?
Are your wide receivers, and that's where I get to the question. Your tight end, you have some serious health concerns with Zach Miller, who has not practiced or played yet. Luke Wilson is a rookie who's your backup. And then you go to the wide receivers, and while Percy Harvin doesn't really take away something you were relying upon, you're really expecting and relying upon Sidney Rice and Golden Tate to both at least match what they did a year ago.
Well, I know this. The offensive coordinator said as much yesterday. He wants to see consistency. He wants to see that group move the ball. You know the quarterback does as well. I'm going to guess a few more reps than the San Diego game, and then the whole dress rehearsal just next week. 1 week from tonight, in fact, the dress rehearsal with Green Bay. Lots to sort out, time flying by. This season will begin before we know it.